You can see I can communicate by because it has same network. That's all. If I change it a number from PC1 5, okay, then I'm going to send a message. You can see I got filed by because it has different network. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's section we are going to explore about IP address. First, what is IP address? IP address is Internet Protocol. The IP means Internet Protocol. It is a unique numerical label assigned to each device connected to a network that use Internet Protocol for communication. It acts as identifier for devices, allowing them to send and receive data over the Internet or local area network. Okay, there are two types of IP address. One is IP address version 4 and second one is IP address version 6. Okay, first let's understanding IP address version 4, basics and functions and how it's work. Okay, let's talk about IP address classes. There are 5 types of classes are available. Okay, one is class A, B, C and D, E. We do not use D and E usually, so we don't need to explore about D and E. Okay, let's see class A. Class A. You know, an IP address, there are 4 octet. For example, here you can see there are 4 octet. 1.0.0.0. There are 4 octet. Okay, the class A IP address. The first octet denoting network and other 3 octet denoting host. And class B, first 2 octet denoting network and other 2 octets denoting host. Like that, the class C, first 3 octet denoting network and final octet denoting host. Okay, now let's talk about how we can identify the IP address. This is class A or B or C. How we can identify? So simple. If you want to identify the IP address, just take a fixed octet of IP address. Just take a fixed octet. Whatever IP address, class A or B or C or, just take fixed octet. Okay, and see. Okay, there are 4 octet. If you want to identify the IP address is class A or B or C, just take a fixed octet simply. Okay, the fixed octet. If the fixed octet has from 1 to 6, the fixed octet has from 1 to 6. This denoting class A IP address. Denoting class A IP address. That's all. Just take a fixed octet and see the number. If the number has from 1 to 6, is denoting class A IP address. That's all. And other 3s are host. Okay, now how we can identify class B IP address? So simple. Same like the class A IP address. Just see fixed octet. Okay, just see fixed octet. If the number has from 128 to 191, if the number has from 128 to 191, this denoting class B IP address. And the last 2 final octet denoting host. That's all. Same like how we can identify class B IP address. Same like just see the fixed octet. The fixed octet number has from 192 to 223. This denoting class C IP address. If the fixed octet number from 1 to 126, this denoting class A IP address. Okay. If the first octet number from 128 to 191, this denoting class B IP address. And finally, the fixed octet. Okay. The fixed octet number has from 192 to 223, this denoting class C IP address. Here you can ask me a question like, where are the 127? Hinting the 126 and class B is starting 128, but where are the 127? The 127 is a loopback IP address. We will talk about this our upcoming series. Okay, here just understand these 3 concepts clearly. Okay, now let's see the practical section. Here I am open the Cisco packettracer. Here I have two computers. Okay, here I am going to connect this computer using crossover cable. Okay, and open the PC0. Okay, here I am going to assign IP address. It's assign IP address A class. Okay, 1 Here you can see the one denoting class A. Yes, this is subnet mark. We will explore the subnet mark upcoming for series. Okay, here I given 1.0.0.1. Okay, and now open the PC1, and same like here I am give 1.0.0.2. You know the A class IP address, the first octet denoting network, and other 3 octet are denoting host. Okay, now let's send a message from PC0 to PC1. Here you can see I got success status. Okay, okay, now I am going to assign IP address for the PC1. The host I can change any number whatever I want, that's not problem. Okay, and send a message, it will work. Yes, but I am going to change the first octet. Okay, you know the first octet denoting network in the A plus IP address. Okay, I'm going to change as a 2 and send a message. You can see it failed. Why? Because the A class IP address first octet denoting networks. Okay, if I want to communicate in the local area network, I need same network within the same network, then I can communicate these two devices. Here I change it as a 2. Okay, as a 2, so the network is different. That is why I do not communicate between these two computers. Yes, if I change as a 1, I can communicate because the PC0 first octet acts 1. Now I can communicate. Same like, let's take a B class IP address. Okay, the B class IP address is starting from 128 to 191. You know the B class IP address first 2 octet are denoting network and other 2 octet are denoting host. Yes, open the PC0 and okay, starting from 128. Here I am going to give 130 and 0.0.1. Okay, you know the 130 denoting class B because 130 coming class B. Yes, here you can see the class B. Same like here I am going to give 2. Okay, you know the first 2 digit denoting network and other 2 digit denoting host in the class B. Here I can change anything within the last 2 digit and send a message. Here you can see it's work. How? Because it has same network. You can see there is 2 octet are 130.0 and same like that PC1 first 2 octet are 130.0. The host that's not problem, but the first 2 octet are same. Okay, same like that. Let's take a C class IP address. You know the C class IP address starting from 192 to 223. Yes, okay, just open the PC and okay, let's give 200. Okay, 200 and 1 and 1 and 5. You know the C class IP address first 3 octet First we can identify the first octet is 200. Okay, the 200 coming class C. Then you know the C class IP address first octet are denoting net and final octet are denoting host. Yes. Okay. Same like that. Then go to the PC1, paste the IP address. Yeah, I am going to change the host part. Okay, host part as 75. Okay. You can see I can communicate. Why? Because it has same network. That's all. If I change it a number from PC1 5, okay, then I am going to send a message. You can see I got file it. Why? Because it has different network. The C class IP address first the octet are denoting network. Okay, you can see first the octet are denoting network. It must be same to communicate within the local area network. That's all. If it has a different network, we do not communicate. Now I can communicate. Yes. Okay guys, I think you have understood the concept of IP address and their classes. If you have any doubt, comment below. We will explore subnet mask on our upcoming series. Until then, bye.